Hey guys, so I'm just gonna do an end of 2024, early 2025 video, basically just explaining the year I've had and such. Um, so right now I'm a little bit sick. I've got a sore throat and a headache, but I'm okay. Just trying to rest and take it easy today before my work weekend. We'll see how I feel tonight because that will determine if I have to call in tomorrow or if I'm able to go, depending on how I feel later. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, overall, my year was definitely a roller coaster. The first couple months started out fine. It was all good. Like, but then the end of February was when it really got very hard for me, very sad and heartbreaking. Just stuff with Kevin and everything. It really made my year a little bit hard. um, like I don't really get into all the details very much. I've only really talked to a few people about the situation. Very little. I've talked to a few of my work friends and my best friend and my mom and such like that. But yeah, it really was hard on me. Just what we went through. Like I was trying to focus on just IRL things, work, hanging out with my friends, hanging out with my family, and just trying to just focus on the positives, but also deep down I was just going through a lot. I was very sad and heartbroken. Cause it was just such a unexpected and very quick thing that happens that was really hard. But anyway, overall, I went to a few concerts. I saw Avril Lavigne. I saw a country fest. I saw Lainey Wilson, which was my mom's Christmas present from 2023. And I saw Jordan Davis, Sabrina Carpenter. Sadly, I couldn't see Olivia or Taylor, but just had no luck getting those tickets. But it is what it is. It sucks because I was really hoping to get tickets for both, but I'll definitely try for both their concerts next time. But I couldn't even get Taylor's $16 tickets, the behind the stage ones. But it's fine. I tried hard. I did what I could. I was still happy I got to see a bunch of concerts and had a lot of fun in 2024. Saw a lot of movies. Went to Bailey's Pub with a few coworker friends the few days prior to Lainey. And yeah. And then just lots of things like that. But yeah, it was definitely a hard year for sure. But I mean, that's part of life, and we all go through different things, and but also growth and things like that are part of growing up and part of being human. And it's just it was just a really tough thing I went through. I really missed doing a conversation with Kelly. And I really missed just watching shows and movies with him, and all of her Kellyisms. Those were very important to me. But I hope he's okay. It's just the year was definitely hard first for a lot of reasons. Yes, I've made a lot of mistakes, but everyone has. That's literally, I said, that's that's also part of being human. Everybody makes mistakes. Everyone fucks up. Everyone messes up. Everyone does things or shitty things at times. But then as long as you realize it and have a personal growth, that's what matters. And that's just part of being human, part of growing up, and just part of becoming who you are today. But yeah, overall, like, it was a good year, but it was also a tough one. Because, yeah, I definitely had, like, the positives, but also the negatives. Also, I went to New York with my best friend for, like, our first time for, like, Christmas time, for U.S. Thanksgiving / Christmas for a week from November 25th to December 2nd. And that was just incredible. We saw so many different things that we didn't see before. We got to see Christmas time at Bryant Park and Central Park and different things. We saw our first NFL game. We went to see Hadestown. We saw the Wicked movie for the first time. And yeah, she's seen it now twice. I've seen it 3 times. She would have saw it the second time with me, but that was because I'm trying to remember. I think it was because she was either sick or she was just busy, whatever it was. Or no, yeah, whatever it was. Since I saw it, because the first time obviously I saw it with Emily when we were in New York, and then the second time I saw it with Lena and Jess from work because they invited me, and then I just saw it with Em and Megs the other day as well. So yeah, it gets better and better every time, and I just love it so much. And I'm really hoping my theater gets the sing-along version, but if not, it's fine. We can just sing along to it at home or whatever. But it's okay. We'll see what happens. Fingers crossed we get it. But yeah, it was a lovely year too, but it also had a lot of sad and heartbreaking moments. But yeah, I've always been more like private about certain things. Like, I really only talk about certain things with very few people and all. I can be very private though. Like, I definitely post things on like Insta and Snap and all, like stories and all, but that's just more like not really anything like personal. I usually just post if I'm like at work or if I'm at a movie or an event or wherever, or concerts and stuff and dinners and whatnot. Like, I don't really post like really personal things on my story. I only like get into personal things if like in like private, if people ask me or if I just really need to vent. But yeah, in that sense, I'm more of a private person, because I'm also like very sensitive. So sometimes it's just hard for me to open up at times. But yeah, overall, it was definitely a complicated year. But I'm hoping 2025 is the year of the positives and just a good year. Getting healthy, and there's so many different things. I hope overall it's a really good year. And yeah, I have my birthday coming up on February 6th. And yeah, and then I'm seeing Kelsey Ballerini in March in Seattle. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Me and my friend Jessie were trying to get tickets for Gracie Abrams in July in Toronto, but once I got through the queues, there was only reseller tickets left, so just the only thing we could really do is fingers crossed if they release more, like even just like the lawn tickets or something for pretty cheap. So fingers crossed. It's like, because it's like an outdoor concert, so yeah, even if it's just like the very back in the lawn, like anything cheap, it'd just be really fun to see a concert with her because we've wanted to for a while. But yeah, yeah, so far it's been a good year and an iffy year, 2024, but I'm just hoping 2025 is even better. And I love you guys.